let me stop you right there, because some of us single mamas are the ones who walked away. Everybody looks at single mamas like we're the ones who got cheated on or we're the ones who got left. No, some of us chose us and walked away, regardless of what came after that. Most of us are single by choice because we realize that having no man in the house is better than having a toxic man in the house who treats us like trash in front of our children. We're single because we realize that if we're going to do it by ourselves, we might as well do it by ourselves. We realize that we are so much more than the bare minimum. We realize that we don't have time for the lies and the games and the back and forth and the fantasy world that you want us to live in. Not every single mama is the one who got left. Most of us walked away. No, because
all right. So here we are.
Here we go. Here's the problem with what she's saying. It's a declaration of selfishness. Mm-hmm. You got to just listen. You got to think when people speak and they're making their point, who is it serving? Is it serving the family, the group, a large group, or one person? She said some of us walked out on our own. We weren't cheating on none of that. We decided that the toxic man and we loved his weenie so much, the one we decided to make a kid with and hunch raw him, we decided to walk away from him regardless of what came afterwards and what ill effects it had on the child. The heck with the child. What the child got to do with? It's about me. I gotta choose me.
Yes, but we gotta sit back and listen to what she said too. She said some of us leave. Now, when people leave, I'm telling you, when women leave, they have reasons, sometimes valid and sometimes not valid. She said putting up with toxic behavior. What is toxic behavior? There's only 5 reasons a woman would leave a man. There's only 5 reasons. Okay. So if he's done one of those 5, she's going to leave.
Well, can we get these 5? This is epic. Can we please get these 5 in stone reasons why a woman will leave a man? I got my note and my now. I'm ready for this.
5 reasons.
Uh-huh.
Number 1, she's getting cheated on.
Cheated. Oh yeah. All right.
Number 2, she's getting disrespected in the relationship. Mm-hmm. Meaning every time he goes out, he's flirting and talking to women, not necessarily cheating.
Sound like she's insecure. Go ahead. What's the next one?
Yeah, disrespected in the relationship. She's disrespecting the family and her children if she has children. He doesn't want to work.
Won't work.
Or he's putting his hands on her.
Okay.
Those are the 5 reasons women leave. Period. No other reasons but those 5.
Okay. Well, you know what? I guess that could sound.
We're gonna clip that, Ethan Queen. Go ahead.
You know, I keep telling the story, and it very well may be worst case scenario, but nevertheless, it's a reality. There's a lady. She was married. Hopefully, she's an ex-wife now. Right. She said that she had an amazing man. He just was boring in the bed. She said she worked out in the gym. She saw a guy that she liked. She said, "Why the heck not?" And she let him, and she got hunched. So, and it had not. There was no one was getting beat. The brother was resourceful. He wasn't broke. He wasn't cheating. She cheated.
Yes, but listen to this. Was he trying to please his partner, or was he thinking he didn't have to do anything to please his partner? That's a form of disrespect.
So, okay, all right. So does that go both ways? So if a male or female aren't pleasing their partner, that's a form of disrespect.
It's a form when you don't want to do anything to correct the behavior. Just like a female, when her husband says, "Can you please lose weight?" and she say, "Forget what you're talking about," that's a form of disrespect.
For sure.
Well, let me ask you this. Do we think both male and females can be narcissists? Are women narcissists?
Absolutely.
So some of this,
but it's no more or less each sex. I
say otherwise, Queen. No. Here's the thing. Listen to here. I believe that today's modern woman is the biggest narcissist of them all. Just listen how she asks for a whole nother human being on these dating shows, dating reviews. She know what she wanted him, but never, ever in her mind do she ask what that man wants. And that's got to be some degree of narcissism, selfish, pure selfishness, treating this person like it's an object. And that's why I keep saying today's modern women also are becoming Mr. the main character in The Color Purple.
But men do the same thing. He says, I want this, 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 and this. And he won't even look at a female that may have a weave or lashes. He may not even look at a female that looks homely, or she doesn't have her hair combed, or she dresses improperly. You ask for what you want for. See, I was reading this study today. It said when women pick men, they don't pick men because of looks. A man may look good, and he may be a part of that 8. He may be a part of that 20%. Men keep saying it is, but she looks at other factors besides his looks. Because if he looks really good and he's a janitor, she's gonna say he's unattractive.
That's so goddamn incorrect. Time's out. Hold up.
That's the way women pick men.
That's not true. That's so untrue. Listen,
do you think I would look at Denzel Washington if he was a janitor?
Yes. Listen,
no, I wouldn't.
I got pushback, and I'm also going to defend women at the same time. Check it out. This is weird. Watch this. What? So, look, today's modern woman, she has the ability and does choose to more or less work like a big strong boy. All right. And men out here that are accomplished, your libido is high. All right. And women are starting to move and behave like men. That's a fair statement, man, especially as far as their sexual exploits. We ain't gonna deny that. So to sit here and say that these women won't mess with a guy just because they like the way he look. We just had the balloon pop show where the sister said, I got a thing for dreadheads simply because of how I do look. He clashed these cheeks.
But having sex with someone is different from being in a relationship. Right?
Well, here's the thing. Two things is true. What you saying is part of the problem of the superficial world we living in, where these women saying, I can't date this guy if he only makes $60,000. But they will hunt him and have kids with him, but they won't get married to this man and take him seriously. They will cheat on him and that type of stuff.
So but you gonna be mad at me because I point out the obvious? That's the way it is.
And so that's so ass backwards. It's really not even fun.
Now you know it's a reality. That's what they will do.
These women, any woman today, if you were born after that cutoff that makes you a modern individual, right? You a woman, you a hunching ninja just because of how he look and the cologne he got on, the shoes he got on, his hairstyle, how his beard, all
getting married to him, and won't worry about getting married to him. Now, how did that attitude come about?
That makes it so much worse. Like that's the thing.
I know it's worse, but it is. I know it's worse.
Well, look, we're gonna get to the root of it here. Let me get these super chats real quick. As women, please keep in mind that when you have kids, it's no longer about you. He said, but the best interest of the kids, keep the family together.
Absolutely.
Nope. They in a selfish season. They picking them self-love. Yada yada yada.
They picking the 5 reasons that I gave you to walk out the door.
You telling stories.
He the queen. Listen,
you a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
You could take a survey in the chat of the women. Am I telling any lie about them 5 reasons?
I'm gonna say this. If the guy does do any of those 5 things, there was signs he was gonna do it before the relationship even started. Now eat on that. Now.
Yeah, but that don't mean he's going to do it. Just like she danced on the pole before you got married, that don't mean she's gonna dance on it after.
Absolutely agree. Just he the king.
All right, here we go. Let's get to the bottom of some of these things. I'm gonna let this go because we talk about narcissists. This woman says how single mothers destroy their daughters.